What's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome. Do I got food on my face? I'm sorry. Oh, my Lord. Hold on 1 second. Need to turn on all the lights. All right, y'all. I'm back. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Tammy, I see you. You are first. Boss Bish, how's it going? Stars, what's up, Stars? Jazzy, welcome, Jazzy. I see Cats here. Mac Dizzle. DJ Sino Evil, how's it going, sir? Good evening. Storm, what's up, Whip? Dada Dank. I see Jad's in the house. What up, Mama Flo? You guys, welcome to Filling in the Gaps. I'm Flo Joe, and tonight we're gonna talk about a case. This case took place, I want to say this case took place back in 2021, 2022, if I'm not mistaken. This is a case on Eli Hart. Sad, tragic story. And the body cam footage for this case was just released, so I wanted to pull up the body cam footage and watch it with you guys, because I had a chance to check this out last night. It popped up on my TV and it just started, and I ended up letting it play, and oh my god, you guys, this story is freaking wild. So let me know if you guys are ready to just jump right into it. What's up, everybody? Maybe we'll just give everybody a few minutes to... I left ketchup on my cheek. DJ Sino Evil. Nah, I got me some there's a restaurant out here called Brick and Flour. They make it's like Mexican food, but I got me some carne asada nachos. I had me a fish taco and a shrimp taco, so I had to eat a little bit, you guys. I was supposed to go online and do a live earlier, like around 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But when I got home from work, I sat on my couch, and I'm not gonna lie, the couch won. It just, I don't know, just sucked me in, told me close your eyes and take a nap and, you know, get some rest. Oh, Jazzy says you got your tea. Tammy says I want to hear the tea. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, we got Nightbot putting in work right now. What about the Papa's Tacos? Ooh, those are fire. Those are fire too. All right, you guys. So here, let me just kind of give you a quick rundown, okay? So this basically started off as a report of a suspicious vehicle, right? So there was a car that was driving through Minnesota. This was at 7 o'clock in the morning, right? This car had smashed back windows and a missing front tire. So when police saw this car, they pulled it over, and there was a girl, 28-year-old Julissa Thaler, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. They basically conducted a routine traffic stop, and the rest was history, you guys. But this one is just crazy. So let me just go ahead and get this started really quick. This is the body cam footage. It's about 40 minutes or so, and we'll kind of stop and we'll talk about it, and kind of get everybody's reaction to this. Miss Dizzle, what's going on? What's going on? T with Tambo, how's it going? All right, you guys ready? Type 1 in the chat if you guys are ready for this. Fish tacos do sound good. Brick and flour, yep. Yep, it's my type of party. All right, you might see Nightbot in here just, you know, getting active in the chat, so don't mind Nightbot. Just trying to boost the engagement in the chat. All right, I see a bunch of ones, you guys. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go play it. Y'all let me know what you guys think.
This is blood.
No, it's not. It was deer meat.
It smells like death in there. That's a lot of blood. Yeah, but people...
Oh, really quick, before we get started, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. If you aren't subscribed already, all it does is help our video reach a wider audience, and it just kind of pushes everything out into the algorithm, you guys. You guys know it's our content creators' favorite words, right? The algorithm, the algorithm, the algorithm. So hit the like button for me, please. Thank you, guys.
Don't have bullet holes and blood, and it smells like death in your car. So, like, there's a huge blood splatter. How did that happen?
On May 20th, 2022, in Mound, Minnesota, a bizarre traffic stop reveals an unimaginable secret hiding in plain sight, setting off a twisted series of events that will end in an unspeakable discovery.
Whoa. What the f*** is that? Whoa. Holy sh**.
The following is based on official police records. Just after 7 a.m., the Orono Police Department was contacted about a suspicious vehicle driving without a tire and with the back window smashed. It doesn't...
You guys see that car? I don't know if you guys can see it, but look at this car right here. Right here, this car has no back window, and I don't know if you guys can tell from there, but you can see that the car is like tilted forward and to the left, like towards the driver's side, right? This car is currently missing a tire, so this person is driving on the rim.
Vehicle driving without a tire and with the back window smashed. It doesn't take long for officers to spot the vehicle and initiate a traffic stop.
I don't know what. Yeah.
Definitely a red flag, right?
What's going on?
Are they speeding?
Well, you don't have a tire.
Oh, I know. I'm going home right now.
You going where?
I'm going home right now to bed.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license on you today?
You guys mind? Can I give you my driver's license once I drive home?
No.
The woman's license identifies her as 28-year-old Julissa Thaler.
Oh,
She claims that an hour
Julissa Thaler, not Thaler. Julissa Thaler. Sorry, y'all.
ago, teenagers shot at her car with BBs, causing the damage to her tire and rear window.
Look at the BB right there.
Oh, no.
On the front of the dashboard. On the outside of the car. On the outside of the car. Right there. On the outside of the car.
If the woman's story isn't strange enough, one of the officers has already noticed something concerning.
Do you have any guns in the car? Because I see a shotgun shell right there.
No gun.
No guns in the car?
Nope.
Okay. So, I'm not 100% understanding your story. Could you kind of explain from the beginning?
Sure. I was sitting in the...
They literally just asked if she had any firearms in the car, right? Because they seen a shotgun shell sitting right here in the cup holder. And I was just like,
why the fuck you lying?
For reals, though.
Orono AA club, and some kids started shooting paintballs and broke the tire on my car. I said, excuse me, you guys, what are you doing? And they ran off. So now I'm driving home to put a new tire on. And I need to get there before my hub broke. Well, they must have been doing something because it was really, 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 really...
Why is your hand all bloody?
Because I was just... itching up.
You're what?
I was itching up. I have a thing. I'm really having a funeral issue.
Right, Norma?
Okay. Let's just get her. Yeah, why don't you step out of the car for me?
Oh, why do you need my car key?
Why don't you step out of the car for me? Step out. We're gonna go around over here behind your car.
Okay. What's up?
I don't know what's more concerning. This girl is just so calm, like nothing is going on, right? This story is crazy. She's just way too calm, driving around with a busted back window and no tire.
Trying to understand what's going on, the officers ask her to detail the events leading up to this moment. Julissa explains that she spent the previous evening filling Instacart orders from 10 p.m. until 6 a.m. before meeting with her Alcoholics Anonymous sponsor, where she says her car was vandalized.
You guys, are you trying to search me or something?
Oh, because you have blood, I'm just because of blood. I don't know. You have blood.
It's from my feminine, right?
Answer a question on this one.
Sure.
Do you have any mental health problems?
No, sir.
Nothing.
No, none. I actually have
Turn off my camera.
doctor's note from my psychiatrist, for, I think, custody court.
Okay.
And they said I'm in good mental health, no problem.
Okay.
Okay, so she just mentioned right here that she's got no mental health issues. She has a note from her psychiatrist that basically states she is in good health, no issues. Boy.
Why the fuck you lying?
You're being kind of rude. Well, I really need to get home.
I'm worried because this looks really bad. And kids shooting paintball guns doesn't do this much damage to somebody's car.
Yeah.
So I'm worried about you. I'm concerned for you. You've got blood on you.
Paintballs, right? I mean, like, wouldn't there be paint on the car? That's crazy. I mean, like, you could have used something else, like BB guns or something, but paintballs?
That might be from...
I mean, they were throwing paintballs and rocks.
Deciding they need to discuss the situation among themselves, the officers tell Julissa to sit in her vehicle.
She's gonna leave on us, I guarantee it. Let's get her keys, though. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Can you go stand there for a minute?
Yeah, just one question. You guys need a warrant to search my car.
I'm not searching your car.
What's up then?
Can you go over there so I can do what I gotta do?
I know, right? Cat's ear said, what? Paintballs? Paintballs don't have paint. Get out of here.
Okay, hold on, wait a minute, hold on.
What?
You see this? This is blood.
No, it's not. It was deer meat.
Deer
A
meat?
whole bag of ravioli and groceries over here. Shoot it.
Let me see your hand for a second. Can you just show your hand to me? How about the other side?
It's just dirty. It's
Okay.
bloody.
It smells like death in there.
It's deer meat.
All right, you guys hear that? The officer said that it smells like death in here, right? So, and Julissa is saying that it's deer meat, you guys. Deer meat.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean...
Oh, I'm sorry my car is a mess, but you can't really be mad if you
get off the road with it?
You guys are being really rude.
Oh my God, look up in there. Okay, this is like, did you look up?
What's up?
So what happened in this corner here?
Sure, so I had bags of groceries there. I had some deer meat, I had some ravioli cans, I had some veggies, and those people broke my window, so I had to throw all my groceries away.
Let's start 06 and just, yeah.
What's up?
Oh, did she storm? I must have missed that. So she did say BBs at first. Now she said throwing paintballs. Yo, she got her stories twisted.
So nobody else was in here today with you, right?
No.
Nobody.
No.
Okay.
Why, what's up?
Well, we're trying to figure it out. There's a lot going on here. That's a lot of blood.
Blood?
Or something.
Where's the deer now?
I threw it out. Why would you want it if there was a full blast?
We got a few things to look into.
What do you need to look into? It's not a crime to get vandalized. I'm cold. I want to go home.
Okay, just look at the
She's
totality of the
tripping.
circumstances.
Yeah, people get in car accidents all the time, right?
Yeah, but people don't have bullet holes and blood, and it smells like death in your cars.
Fine, pal.
What do you have in your trunk?
Nothing.
Nothing in the trunk at all?
Nothing.
There's no deer meat or anything in the trunk.
No, sir.
A supervisor arrives on the scene and Julissa immediately relays the same story.
I was wondering if I could just get like a ticket, or maybe no tickets would be awesome. Would you be able to get my
Yo, she's just asking to, just be let off and no tickets. Let me just be on my merry way. I got to bust the window, no tire. But, just let me go.
ID back from those guys? They seem to be holding up their news.
Okay. Well, will you stay here? I'm just going to look at your tire just to see how it is, okay?
The tire is fine. There's just no rim on it.
That hole, and then you can see there's a crap ton of blood.
Finally, the supervisor takes a closer look at Julissa's missing tire.
Oh, this can't be driven. There is no tire there. All right.
No.
Prior to being pulled over, Julissa was spotted at a Shell gas station. The unusual state
Okay, so here you guys are going to see the car with the missing tire, you guys. She pulled up to the gas station. I don't know if she got gas, but she just pulled up to the gas station and riding dirty.
of her vehicle drew more than a little attention, with one witness even capturing a Snapchat video.
They put her
To
on
me,
Snapchat.
I mean, that right there. It looks almost like a bullet went through and hit a head because it almost looks like there's some sort of matter on the back of that seat.
Right. That's something bigger is going on.
So,
Though they're on the right track, the details of the incident will be beyond anything they could have imagined. For now, the supervisor heads back to his vehicle to call for a tow truck.
The shotgun shells. Talk to me about the shotgun shells. Why is one spent, one's not spent?
One's for target practice. I don't know, my boyfriend drives the car, but not very often. Whoa, what are you doing?
What do you mean?
Excuse me.
Just taking some pictures.
We're going to double photos.
Excuse me. I don't want anybody in my car.
We're not going in
I'm
your
not
car.
hiding anything, but I just don't want you guys climbing around in my car.
We're not climbing around.
As Julissa's strange behavior continues, the officers spot another disturbing detail.
Notice how there's drops on the outside of the car too. Is this from the deer meat too?
Probably. There's a big bag of it. It went.
How did it get out of? How is it on the outside of your car and the inside of your car?
I'm not sure.
Julissa's lack of an explanation does nothing to quell the officers' growing suspicions.
I mean, she said she had deer meat stat up, but the way that that blood splattered is not from deer meat. It's a few miles up.
In fact, it looks to me like a backseat passenger that got hit, honestly.
It looks like a shooting happened.
The officers can see a large hole in the backseat upholstery between the head area and back.
That's crazy. Every time that I look at this picture reminds me of an experience that I had when I was 18, where my car was shot up out here in LA too. But instead of a bullet hole being right here in the middle seat, there was a bullet hole right here in this seat. It went straight through and hit the air vent in the car.
Rest. Even with this concerning discovery, the supervisor has made a decision.
So right now, all right, I don't have any, you're not under arrest, you're not being detained, but we're not
We ain't
letting you
even
take
got
the
time for
vehicle
that.
right now. We're impounding the vehicle.
I'm sorry. I don't approve of you taking my car. I object to that.
I know it's.
And now she's over here just objecting to everything, not giving them permission. I don't know if she understands what's really going on.
I know it's an
Sorry.
unfortunate
You're
thing.
talking over me. I'm
Well, I can't let you over by your vehicle right now. Is the thing, okay?
impounding it.
Yep.
Oh.
No, so right now,
What do you-
Janessa, I can't let you buy your vehicle right now. Right now, it's under my custody.
Okay, well, I need
Okay.
my money. I need my phone. I need my car. My
Okay.
house key. My cleaning.
Okay, no, I can't let you back to the vehicle right now. I am more than happy.
I'll get my money.
I am more than happy to get you your phone out of the car. Okay. But as of now, do you want?
You'll get it?
Would you like a ride?
Excuse me.
Today?
You.
Would you like a ride?
Yes, please. I would love
Okay.
that.
Though she accepted the ride, Julissa continues to oppose the officers impounding her vehicle.
Your ride at this time. You are free to go.
Awesome. Well, the car is actually drivable.
Oh, it's drivable.
So I was wondering if I could just drive it.
Nope, not right now.
Why do you need it?
Because I believe that there contains evidence of a crime. I have probable cause to believe that, and also you have no front left tire.
Gotcha. I have a phone in there that I need.
Yeah, anything that's in the vehicle right now is staying in the vehicle, unfortunately.
Thank you. I will sit in the back. You guys take your time around here. I have things to do, and you pull people over for having cracked windshield. It's so horrible.
It takes only a few minutes to arrive at the apartments where Julissa lives. She's dropped off at 8:25 a.m.
I gotta let you out though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Shoes and all.
I really do feel bad for her. You know, if this is truly a real mental health issue and she doesn't understand or can't tell the difference between reality, it's sad, right? And the fact that I don't know if she's seeking help, therapy, treatment, but you guys just have to keep watching.
I
wanted to thank you for your
What's
time.
up, Tara?
I'm gonna get my car back.
We'll keep in touch with you, okay? Thank you.
Surveillance footage from inside the building captures the moment Julissa runs through the door. However, since her belongings are still inside her car, she doesn't have her key and has to wait for someone to let her in. Minutes later, the officer returns to the scene where more law enforcement has arrived, leading to one of the most gruesome discoveries the Orono police has ever made.
All right, you guys, make sure you guys are watching. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention.
Just curious your thoughts on one thing. We have not checked the trunk, and I have this terrible feeling about the trunk, and I've had it the whole time.
Whoa.
What the f*** is that?
Whoa.
That might be the deer meat that she took out of the car, put in the trunk.
Watch yourself. That gun, we don't know if it's loaded or not.
Inside the trunk,
Tara.
they can see a shotgun. There's also something wrapped in a gray blanket.
What is...
They haven't mentioned it yet. Delta Dane. They haven't mentioned if she does have anything or not. I mean, just after watching this, the first 12 minutes of this though, if she doesn't, oh Lord, that'd be even more of a big surprise, right?
Yeah. Is it an amp? It looks like a kid. Leg. There's something in this blanket. Watch out, there's a shotgun there.
There's a shotgun there. Point it that way.
Well, there's weight to this blanket. Holy. All right, let's cover it.
Yep. Let's go grab her.
Did you guys
Yeah.
see the reaction from this police officer right over here when the blanket was removed? Look at his reaction.
All right,
This guy is literally just grasping himself.
let's cover it.
Yep. Let's go grab her.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll get her right now.
Bayview condos.
Almost.
Just cover back up.
Yep. Well, she ran, so we're gonna...
Pull that though, so it doesn't rain.
Okay, so you get there, she ran in her car, but she's not gonna come to the floor.
We're gonna have to go in and get her. We got a body, so we're going in.
This horrific discovery is just the beginning, as more disturbing revelations lie ahead. Before they leave, the two responding officers take a moment to convene.
The whole time? The whole time I thought that was in the back.
That's what I got to it before. Oh my God.
Concentrating their efforts on catching Julissa, the officers head to the apartment where they just dropped her off. They've collected a key from the building manager and approached Julissa's apartment.
You guys ready?
Police, come to the door! Police, come to the door! Open the door, we'll kick it down! Open the door! Kick it! Police, come to the door!
Check that right there. Check it.
I got the door here.
Police!
Check that one.
Police department.
Watch that one. I'll cover this one.
And as you guys can see, right, they just made their way back to Julissa's house. And I seen a few of you guys in the chat asking, I can't believe they just took her home and dropped her off, right? And Tara said, I was like, wait a minute, how is she just going home like that, right? So the police made a decision to just allow her to go home. She couldn't go home with any of her belongings, but they just let her go home like that, especially with the suspicion with they said that they saw blood and potential matter on the car, but they just let her go home like that. Pretty weird.
Not with your hands up! Announce yourself! Police, announce yourself!
I hear it. Well, let's breach it because I can hear the shower.
Yep, go ahead.
Police department, announce yourself!
What do we got? Oh, that's dishwasher.
Police, show us your hands.
Though they find a washing machine running, there's no sign of Julissa.
Dang, this girl just was like, all right, they're going to drop me off. I'm going to do laundry too.
You two want to go look around the building and see if you can find her?
Yeah, she's got to be around here somewhere.
Daddy Mama, thank you for your 99 super sticker. Thank you. I appreciate the support. Thank you.
At 8:45 a.m., 20 minutes after she returned home and just 5 minutes before police arrive, Julissa is caught on surveillance footage at the back of the apartment building. And she isn't alone. Leaving right behind her is 27-year-old Rob, the man she told police was
Here we go again. We got another Rob in the story, right? So Rob, this time, is Julissa's boyfriend.
her boyfriend. Utilizing the building security footage, they quickly spot her and realize she's already gone.
We have target individual leaving with a male with a large backpack.
What you got?
Where's my safety rail? Right across the road. Run back there. Right across the road.
Contact for the chopper.
6543.
Where do you got the female, Steve?
O2's got him.
Don't
Obsidian said when she's talking by the police by her car, it's crazy how much she can just tell lies. Oh yeah, totally diabolical, right? She's it's deer meat, ravioli, paintballs, BB guns, lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my! Like this girl, I don't know. She's just way too calm.
Hey, don't move.
Don't even
It's
touch
always
your
a
phone.
Rob,
Don't
right?
even touch your phone.
Take his back off of him. Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back. What am I doing? I didn't do anything.
You're being detained right now.
For what? For what? I didn't do anything.
Investigation. We'll explain to you a little bit.
What are you talking about?
What are you doing? This is illegal search. It's all
It's
illegal.
not an illegal
It's
search.
all illegal. It's all illegal. It's all illegal. I didn't do anything. I was just walking. That's all I was doing. What the f you talking about?
Why am I under arrest?
Am I under arrest?
Hey, where did my boyfriend go? Is he in that one?
Sit back. It's good
Yeah, I
my way.
had a
It's good my way more.
talk with him.
You had to talk with them.
Yeah.
What'd you learn?
I learned that he is not in the.
That's not what?
I learned that he's not in the.
Okay.
Hey, what the f
Did she, Jazz?
What the f is
I
this?
don't know if I missed that.
We're gonna go around this way.
What the f is this for real?
Wow, man, you guys dumb.
Was there something? I'm just not seeing what was worth arresting us over what was in the car. Was it something bad? I mean, obviously, if we're getting arrested and it's bad, or what was it?
This
Julissa
girl
and
trips
Rob
me
are then
out.
transported to the Orono Police Department.
I think this will be a good spot.
Walking out of the both gun.
Once settled into rooms, they were informed about why exactly they had been detained.
Julissa?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
All right, remember me, I'm investigator.
This girl's just talking like ain't no problem in the world. Hello. Sunshines and roses over here.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you
doing?
All right, remember me, I'm Investigator Kirshner, we talked down there.
Yeah, hi.
So right now, I'm here to inform you that you are under arrest.
For what?
Okay? You're under arrest for suspicion of homicide right now.
For what?
Yep, for suspicion of homicide.
Homicide of who?
So that's what we're gonna work on that to figure that out, okay? Robert?
Yeah, what's up, man?
I'm Investigator Kyle Kirshner. I'm here with the Orono Police Department, okay?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, that's what she said.
Right now. Yep. So right now you are under arrest.
For what?
Okay. As of right now, we're conducting a homicide investigation.
What?
Yep. So right now you're considered a suspect in a homicide investigation. So it's suspicion.
Later that same day, Julissa is brought into an interrogation room to speak with investigators, where a shocking story will soon unravel. She's been read her Miranda rights and agrees to speak.
So right now, the investigation that we're conducting involves the vehicle that you were stopped in this morning.
Okay.
Okay. What do you think was found in the trunk of that vehicle?
I'm not sure. What was in there?
I think you know.
I don't. Oh, can you tell me what it was? Then maybe I'll know why I'm here.
There's a dead body in the trunk of that car. A dead juvenile body.
Really?
Okay, so that part right there, right where the detective or the investigator is telling her exactly what they found in the back of the trunk, right? They basically just told her that they found a dead body in the back of her trunk, and then her reaction was, really? Oh no, no way, right? I don't know, that to me, right? If you're asking me, and I can only give you a perspective from a nursing standpoint, but this person has absolutely zero reaction, and to me that is a huge red flag, right? The mother who knows her child is missing or was recently with her, right? Any mother who had their child with them would go crazy, would flip out, go absolutely nuts, you know, hearing that there's a body in the back of their car, especially if you knew where your son was at. The detached curiosity, right? Just kind of, to me, it just suggests like a total lack of empathy, right? Or her psyche is just completely shattered.
Who was it?
That's what I can't answer right now. That's why I'm here talking to you right now.
The reason why we don't know who it was is because the head was missing.
Yo, what?
The reason why we don't know who it was is because the head was missing.
The head was missing, you guys. How fucking horrible is that to hear?
What? In my car?
Police reports reveal that inside the trunk,
Amy
officers
G,
discovered
welcome.
a small body, likely a juvenile, 6 to 8 years old, with a wound on the arm. It appeared the body was missing parts of the head and was possibly dismembered and mangled in other ways.
You guys hearing this? The body was potentially dismembered and mangled. Sound familiar to you guys? Yeah, well, these people, I swear to God, these monsters are fucking wild.
Parts of the head and was possibly dismembered and mangled in other ways.
We have to forensically identify the body because the face is gone. It's missing its face. This little boy.
Little t-shirt on, little pair of shorts. Just missing a face. Do you have any kids?
I have a son.
You have a son? How old's your son?
6.
6 years old?
Yeah.
What's your son's name?
Eli?
The police are already aware of Julissa's son, Eli, who she shares with her ex, Tori. Eli had been removed from her home by Child Protective Services on 3 occasions. In an EWU exclusive interview, Josie, Tori's wife, explains the circumstances of why Eli was first removed from Julissa.
So really quick, this is Tori. This is Eli's father. This is a 6-year-old son, Eli. This is Julissa, the one that was just recently arrested. And then Josie, who is Tori's current wife.
Julissa's care.
Eli was removed from her home because she was at a doctor's appointment and she had told the physician that she had been hearing things and that she had been having suicidal thoughts.
Because
There
of
you
this,
go.
Tori had...
Bingo, right? suicidal ideations, you guys. This Julissa was absolutely unstable mentally.
Received an email about Eli's removal. He'd previously not been in contact with Eli because Julissa had made multiple accusations against him, which will come up later in her interview. Now, however, he was being informed about his son's life. Ultimately, Eli was returned to Julissa, but a few weeks later he was once again removed after a social worker determined that the house was not livable. He was returned to Julissa a week later.
Fall of 2020, she calls the police because Eli locked her out of the house. They finally get into
Good. I'm glad he locked her out of the house.
House. Eli is screaming at the top of his lungs. Doesn't have any clothes on. There's eggs smeared all over the house. The upstairs bathroom is flooded. They couldn't even find clothes for him to wear, and he had a huge gash on his arm.
They couldn't even find clothes for him to wear because the shithole that he lived in was unbearable. Did they say that there were eggs smeared all over the floor? Is that what I heard?
Time when Eli was removed, he was placed into foster care. In an EWU exclusive interview, Nikita, Eli's foster mother, gives insight into Eli's personality.
He was
So really quick, this is Nikita, Eli's foster mother. So we'll just continue so you guys can get the story.
Gives insight into Eli's personality.
He was isolated, I would want to say. You know, they didn't have much interaction with other people. So when he came with us, you know, it was just, he wanted the attention from everybody. Yeah, he was a very big social bug. He made friends so easily. He was such a happy little boy. He was always trying to, you know, like figure out how to do things, how things work and everything. And yeah, he probably the best kid in this world. You know, because he was 5 years old when he came to us and he was not potty trained. So we had, you know, just working on the potty training and everything. He, you know, showed a lot of signs of distress because he would always chew on his shirts. And it was so bad to where, like, you know, a brand new shirt would only last like maybe about a week or so because he would chew it so bad that it was so stretched out.
In her interview, Josie explains that Eli also had some medical concerns.
Eli was born with a rare genetic disorder called Townes-Brocks syndrome. He did have kidney disease, which just needed to be monitored every year. But the biggest thing that you would notice is he wore hearing aids.
Though Eli wasn't placed with them, Tori and Josie had unsupervised and weekend visits with him.
The only time I really
hold on, you guys, really quick. I'm gonna go back because I want to hear the what he was born with, and I want to look it up.
He did have kidney genetic.
I also had some medical concerns.
This one I'm not too familiar with.
Eli was born with a rare genetic disorder called Townes-Brocks syndrome. He did have kidney disease, which just needed to be monitored every year.
Oh wow, 6 years old and kidney disease.
But the biggest thing that you would notice is he wore hearing aids.
Though Eli wasn't placed with them, Tori and Josie had unsupervised and weekend visits with him.
The only time I really saw Eli like get sad is when he had to come back to my house because like he wanted to be with Tori still.
Julissa was also allowed to have overnight and weekend visits with Eli. It's then that Nikita noticed a change in Eli's behavior.
He would wake up in the middle of the night with night terrors and screaming, saying the bad guy's coming to get me.
During this time, we also continued to fight.
Okay, really quick. So Townes-Brocks syndrome is a rare genetic condition that affects how certain parts of the body develop before birth. So it's caused by a mutation in a specific gene called the SALL1, which acts like a blueprint for building various organs and limbs. The syndrome is often identified shortly after birth because it affects several visible areas of the body. Common signs and symptoms that you'll see in somebody born with Townes-Brocks syndrome, Townes-Brocks syndrome, right? So you'll see that they have ear abnormalities, hand and foot differences, anal malformations, and kidney issues. Wow. So 50% of the time, this is inherited. It's passed down from a parent who also has the gene mutation. T with Tambo just resubscribed and became a member. Welcome back.
To get him out of foster care and into our home. Before every hearing, we would get a report, and they would read every time the following: that she was not meeting her parenting education, she was not meeting with a therapist, she was causing issues at the drug testing facility to the point where they would no longer test her.
Welcome back, Tambo.
She had a ongoing criminal case for stealing pharmaceuticals from a clinic.
Oh, not only that, but she's a thief. Okay, so she steals pharmaceuticals, so she's got a drug problem.
Had a ongoing criminal case for stealing pharmaceuticals from a clinic. None of these seem to be concerning to anyone.
Tori and Josie eventually filed for full custody of Eli. However, after living with Nikita for 11 months, Eli was eventually returned to Julissa.
So we were...
You know what? I was watching Strategic's live this morning, and he was talking about the case with the I think this was the one with the suitcase one, and that's a case that I really need to read up a little bit more on. But he was talking about the same thing, right? How children go into foster care, and you know, we would hope that these children are given an opportunity to stay with these parents, but for some reason, I don't know if these unstable parents who fight like hell, you know, they end up getting their kids back.
Told that they did that to see if she would mess up.
My personal opinion.
Oh, so they were gambling. They decided to take a chance and give back Eli to Julissa just to see if Julissa would fuck up one more time.
Eventually returned to Julissa.
So we were told that they did that to see if she would mess up.
Get out of
My
here.
personal opinion is they gave Eli back because they were sick of dealing with her.
According to police documents, on January 20th, 2022, Julissa was given placement of Eli by Dakota County CPS. On May 9th, 2022, Julissa was granted full custody of Eli. This was just 11 days before her arrest.
So tell me, how are you guys protecting Eli by giving him back?
Happy birthday to you. They basically were using him as a pawn.
Wow.
To see if she's going to mess up. And to use a 6-year-old in that manner is, in my mind, criminal.
Does Eli live with you? Where was Eli today? Because, I mean, you know, we were at your apartment earlier.
He's with my boyfriend.
Who's your boyfriend?
Rob.
Rob? Okay.
Yeah. Hold on. I was gonna catch up on comments. Where was I? Oh, where's Obsidian's comment at? There it is. Yeah, they focus too much on reunification of families with parents who clearly are not fit. They need a better system, right? And yeah, somebody said that earlier. The system is unfortunately fucked, right? All of these cases are absolutely insane. Rob in the other interrogation room. Yep. They're ready to question his ass and find out what he knows, right? But you guys are going to hear something crazy about this, so hang tight.
How long have you been dating Rob?
A few months.
Rob, however, has a very different story to tell, and he shares it from Hemphick County Jail 2 days after his initial arrest. This was his...
This guy said, just give me a bag of Doritos and I'll talk.
Second interview.
Last time we talked to you, you said you have a disability, FASD. Is that fetal alcohol syndrome disease? It is? Okay. How did you meet Julissa?
We tried to go together.
I'm sorry to hear that, Orono.
I just messed her last couple weeks. Trying to get hold of her. And she
Why?
I don't know, you know.
In fact, Rob claims that not only are they not dating, but he's only been hanging out with Julissa at her apartment for just under a week before they were arrested. Surveillance footage from Julissa's building confirms that he'd been staying with her for the past few days. The footage also captures a few moments on the morning of the 19th, just one day before their arrest. 6-year-old Eli, wearing a yellow shirt and blue shorts, can be seen playing in the background.
Where's Eli with Rob?
I'm guessing he took him to Minneapolis.
Yet in his first audio interview, Rob has a very
what is in the water in Minneapolis, y'all?
different account of the evening of the 19th.
She put Eli down. I heard them arguing back and forth, and then I just kind of fell out.
What were they arguing about? Remember?
That time, she was yelling at him from kind of like running around.
Would you say that it seemed just normal parent-child stuff, or did it seem like it was more that she would get more upset than she should have?
Stars, you made a good point. You said, see how easy it was, though, to bring someone in after a body was found in the car? 'Cause I'm saying, right, if there was a body found in my trunk, I'd be in the back of a squad car real quick.
She would get more upset.
You thought she's a little more angry than she might need to be. She has a temper.
Yeah.
Rob says he fell asleep, and the next morning there was no sign of Eli when Julissa returned to the apartment after the police took possession of her vehicle.
When you asked where Eli was, what did she say?
She didn't say anything.
She just ignored the question?
He just kind of like went about it.
This isn't the only chilling story Rob will share.
Is there any chance that the body in your car is Eli?
I highly doubt that. Okay, well, can I tell you guys something off the record then? So I'm kind of angry right now because my ex involved me in some pretty horrible stuff. And I have like multiple restraining orders against him.
Police records reveal there is a long history of Julissa making similar reports.
She had history while they were dating, while they were together, of false accusations of domestic violence with Tori. I personally requested a copy of that order of protection from the police department. Got a copy of it just to find out that when they came to do a second interview on her, she admits in her own words that she oftentimes, due to her mental health, accuses Tori of things that he has never done.
In her interview, Julissa now makes a disturbing allegation.
I was assaulted last night.
How did they assault you?
They pushed me up against the car and kind of like punched at me.
Were you badly hurt?
I mean, yeah. I mean, he used a condom, but it was fine.
So it was a sexual assault?
Yeah. I left there for a reason.
How come you didn't tell me that this morning?
Earlier that morning, the officers had asked Julissa about this very subject.
Is any of this that's going on here related to domestic violence?
Maybe those kids could have been, but
so I want you to be honest with me, okay? Shoot me straight. Is any of this related to domestic violence?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so listen to what exactly the police officer just asked her, right? Remember, they were asking her a bunch of questions, before they opened the trunk, and she was just very nonchalant, very calm. But listen to what the police officer asked her, and think about what she just mentioned here in this interrogation.
I want you to be honest with me, okay? Shoot me straight. Is any of this related to domestic violence?
No, I don't think so.
I held a gun to my head.
There's a gun now?
No relation to domestic violence.
The topic of guns is also raised in Rob's interview. What he shares paints a harrowing picture. He explains that on Tuesday the 17th, Julissa had him drive her to a gun store where
Yeah, Ronan, we love you, Ronan. We love you. And everybody in the chat loves you too, Ronan.
He purchased a shotgun.
She just said she wanted to buy something so she can protect her from wrecks.
They then took it to a gun range.
He was kind of dumb to shoot a gun and shot it on the ground a couple times. Scared the fuck out of me.
She shot the gun into the ground?
Yeah, I thought she was going to shoot me.
Why did she shoot on the ground?
I don't know. I thought she was going to shoot me with it.
What did you say when she did that?
I was freaking out.
Did you say anything?
I flipped out on her, kind of, not that bad, but just kind of like, why'd you do that? You kill somebody.
And that's after she'd done some target practice.
Yeah. I can tell she doesn't know how to shoot a gun. Tell she can't shoot that shotgun at all.
In his first interview, Rob admitted he believed Julissa bought the gun for more than protection.
What did she talk about she was going to do?
Kill her boyfriend?
Kill her ex-boyfriend with it.
She was going to what?
Kill her boyfriend?
Kill her
ex-boyfriend?
Yeah.
On the morning of the 19th, the day before...
Boom, look at that. Surveillance footage, you guys. It's nice to see surveillance footage. You know, something that I've been wanting to see in another case for a very long time.
Before her arrest, Julissa visited the all-season sports store in Delano. Security footage shows her talking to an employee, and he later spoke with investigators.
Asked her one more time what we could do for her, and she just got frustrated and said she wanted whatever would blow the biggest hole in something.
This chilling statement has devastating implications.
So what happened to your son?
They took him.
This isn't the first time Julissa has claimed something similar, as Rob revealed when discussing Julissa's behavior after she returned to her apartment on the morning of the 20th.
She didn't. She was just like yelling at me. She said, they took him. They kidnapped him, this and that. I don't know what you're talking about.
And we don't know where her son is right now. We have no idea where her son is.
Well, we do.
Yeah, we do.
We do.
But she doesn't. But she wants the lawyer.
That's her story. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
You're treating me like a criminal. This isn't just some story I made up last minute. Like, this is really happening.
Julissa, I'm just gonna, you're here and arrested and will be booked and charged with murder.
What?
You were the last person to be seen with your son.
That's not true.
Wait, hold on. Did they just tell her?
You were here and arrested. I'm just gonna.
Oh, now she has emotions, right? When this is now pertaining to her.
You're here and arrested and will be booked and charged with murder.
What?
You were the last person to be seen with your son.
That's not true. I just told you I was raped.
You have.
Though one interview has ended, the most disturbing aspects of this case are just coming to light. 2 days after her initial interview, Julissa once again speaks with investigators.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Julissa.
What did you find out? I really don't enjoy being in jail when I'm innocent. They're just because I'm still in here, and I would have assumed that once you guys saw that I was innocent, you would let me out, but I'm still in here.
You can take your mask off. It's hard to understand you.
There's just a couple things I'm not understanding. Like, one, why you guys haven't found the guy who raped me.
Following her arrest, Julissa was taken to the hospital, and an assault test was conducted. While the results aren't shown, when discussing the time of the alleged assault, she made an interesting claim.
Can you wake up and talk to me?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
I'm thinking.
1 a.m.
Now she really is just freestyling, right? She says 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. All right, but she's about to be caught.
Yeah, 11 p.m. to 1 a.m.
However, investigators have uncovered surveillance footage from Julissa's apartment building that places her still there at 11:22 p.m. Also seen in the footage is Eli, as he's rolled out on a cart by Julissa.
This photo right here just reminds me of Celeste Rivas Hernandez's January 2nd photo, right? Just listen.
Chillingly, there's something wrapped in a gray blanket with him. This blanket and Julissa's use for it came up in Rob's first interview.
It's a blanket that she wraps the shotgun in?
Yeah.
So it's a gray blanket?
Yeah.
Or
She's loading the shotgun in and out of there all the time. So Eli wouldn't see it. And
so Eli couldn't see it?
Yeah.
Rob's phone data and the security footage from Julissa's apartment showed that he never left that night. He was eventually released without any charges in relation to this case. The investigators speaking with Julissa now begin laying out crime scene photos from her vehicle.
Yeah, we've got a gray blanket. Looks like some stuff here on the edge, Brian. Mm-hmm. Long barrel shotgun.
Orders of protection.
Shotgun.
There was shotguns in the order of protection.
You know, she.
Yeah, in this blanket. So here, we'll go back over here. Wrapped up in this gray blanket right over here, where my mouse is moving. or maybe it was right here in this gray blanket right here, was the shotgun that she had purchased at the gun store. And sad because this is supposed to be one of the last images of Eli alive, and you can see that she's staring right into the surveillance camera.
There's something wrapped in a gray blanket with him. This blanket and Julissa's use for it came up in Rob's first interview.
It's a blanket that she wraps the shotgun in?
Yeah.
So it's a gray blanket?
Yeah.
Or
She's loading the shotgun in and out of there all the time. So Eli wouldn't see it, Eli wouldn't see it, Eli wouldn't see it. And
so Eli couldn't see it?
Yeah.
Rob's phone data and the security footage from Julissa's apartment showed that he never left that night. He was eventually released without any charges in relation to this case. The investigators speaking with Julissa now begin laying out crime scene photos from her vehicle.
Yeah, we've got a gray blanket. Looks like some stuff here on the edge, eh, Brad? Mm-hmm. Well,
Did you guys read the orders of protection?
Shotgun.
There was shotguns in the order of protection.
You know, she claimed that Tori was going to get a shotgun and come and kill her and Eli.
Police documents confirm that while orders for protection were granted against Julissa's ex, police documents show that no criminal charges were ever filed.
Once me and Tori started communicating, that's when I realized how much she had lied about him. So she was very good at these web of lies.
That little boy, Brent?
Super Jesus Santiago, welcome.
Yeah. That's Eli. It's Eli.
Confirmed? Did you confirm it?
It's Eli in the trunk of your car.
He's such a good person.
Oh, come
You
on.
confirmed it? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Though they suspected it all along, the investigators have confirmed that the body
Here's a shotgun right here in the back, you guys. This is the shotgun that she purchased at the store.
in Julissa's trunk was her 6-year-old son, Eli Hart. Hauntingly, this means that the security footage from the night of the 19th captures some of the last moments of Eli's life.
Fuck.
In her interview, Josie recalls the last time she and Tori...
You guys hear that?
Eli's life. Footage from the night of the 19th captures some of the last moments of Eli's life. In her interview, Josie recalls the last time she and Tori saw Eli.
And we always did this thing called a triple hug. And who loves you most? And we'd always give a big hug and we'd say, who loves you most? And he would always say, you both do.
Did you find the people who did this?
What the fuck?
Was there DNA on me? He used a condom, but I know that there's other ways.
Listen to that question that she just asked, and I want you guys to keep this question in your mind.
Was there DNA on me?
Was there DNA on me?
He used a condom, but I know that there's other ways of finding out.
We're here talking about your dead son.
And I'm here telling you who did it. But I didn't.
The Boss Bitch, thank you so much for your Cash App donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
No, he was dead. You're telling me my baby boy is dead?
DNA would play an important role in this case, but likely not in the way Julissa anticipated. After her arrest, investigators had noticed a blood-like substance in her hair, and swabs were taken. It was tested and found to be a match to the DNA profile obtained from Eli.
This dumpster is where we recovered.
And okay, you guys just heard that they found blood. There was DNA in her hair, right? But I want you to just pay attention to the lengths that she goes to try to cover her tracks, you guys. Listen to this.
A lot of his head, brain, tissue. This is the same dumpster that we have witnesses. That's this car with no tire and a broken up window, describing you dumping all this stuff in.
Immediately following the discovery of Eli's body in Julissa's trunk, a few of the officers were approached by a witness who saw something concerning before she was pulled over.
What was she dumping?
I don't know. I drove in. She was next to the dumpster.
she was, that dumpster, the Shell station up there.
Following this tip, investigators checked the dumpster at the gas station.
My question is this: where the fuck was she going?
Yeah, what are you gonna do with it? What in the world?
Documents indicate that they found a large amount of glass on the ground mixed with evidence consistent with a...
Look at this whole list of all the evidence that they have. I'm not even going to read all of this, but Jesus. So far, at least 27 pieces of evidence, right? Which is not a lot, right? But
blood-like substance.
Imagine like how much evidence they had.
Suspected brain matter, skull fragments, and bodily tissue. Inside the dumpster were 2 large cardboard boxes with body tissue and brain matter on top. There was also a backpack with suspected skull fragments nearby, brain matter, pieces of skull, and blood on the bottom. Inside the backpack, investigators found schoolwork with the name Eli on it. As horrific as these details are, they are just the tip of the iceberg. Other witnesses who saw Julissa that morning described her strange behavior to investigators.
She turned and looked at us, and we went, whoa. She's not like, there was just like this weird vacant look on her face. I saw her walk, she was walking towards the car. She was coming out of the garbage can area. And then she had something, and she walked over to like the woods, like she walked wide of the car towards like the woods area.
With this in mind, investigators realized Julissa hadn't dumped evidence just at the gas station, but at several other locations as well. At Surfside Park and Mound, they found towels with blood, hair, and yellow kitchen cleaning gloves that were turned inside out, as well as bone and tissue fragments and a suspected shotgun wad in a grassy area on the north side of a driveway. In a dumpster, they also found a child's car seat. Horrifically,
Jesus
it was
Christ.
covered in suspected blood, brain matter, hair, and tissue. Along with this, the GPS data from Julissa's phone placed her device in the proximity of 3 known...
Here we go, right? They're triangulating her cell phone data, and they are pinpointing her to 3 specific locations. I hope the LAPD is really... I hope they've watched this video.
crime scenes. As well, surveillance video from the Mound Skate Park at 6:58 a.m. showed Julissa driving in before leaving again. As this was just 17 minutes before the police pulled her over, there's a chilling implication about what may have been dumped there if someone else had not already been at the park.
We're here to
Eileen, welcome.
investigate Eli's death for him. We're here to get answers for him. Because we think
who's an important person in the world.
because we think he deserves it.
He deserves everything. He's not actually. He's like, how do you know?
You know he is.
How do you know?
You know he is.
You're making assumptions. How do you know that I know?
Police documents
How do you know that I know?
state that in the months leading up to Eli's death, Julissa researched life insurance, including the search, "I'm looking for the highest possible life insurance for me and a rider for my child." She received a text message on April 13th, a little over a month before Eli's death, indicating that she had applied for $500,000 in life insurance coverage. 8 days later, Julissa passed her concealed carry course. This isn't
Damn, hold on. Is that what it said? There is a screenshot showing a passing completion of the Concealed Coalition certification quiz. The screenshot shows order details of the order confirmation number. Wow, so she was able to pass a concealed carry. This is crazy. That's wild. Shit.
8 days later, Julissa passed her concealed carry course. This isn't all that her search history would reveal. Tragically, Nikita had contacted CPS hundreds of times about Eli, and she wasn't the only one.
From what I've heard, somebody in the apartment complex that she lived in, as well as teachers, had called CPS to notify them of different situations. The complex resident or manager, somebody, had called them because Eli was out on the balcony in the middle of the night just screaming.
Police records state that Julissa's search history also included things like how to keep child away from dad.
So this was her internet search history, you guys. So just keep in mind, LA or law enforcement will find whatever they want to on your phone, on your digital devices. So don't be searching up stupid shit like Julissa did.
CPS. How much blood can a 6-year-old lose? Most powerful knockout drug. How much whiskey to give a baby?
What?
Payment from life insurance if child dies. Most expensive life insurance for child. Qualifying accidental deaths. Does life insurance cover drowning? And how to commit crime and blame child.
I want you to know that this baby boy is the most important person in the world to me. I would never hurt him. I would never do anything to him. I protect him.
In a later recorded jail call, Julissa spoke to her father, and police documents state that he told her, quote, "I warned you, I begged you many times for this not to happen. I knew you couldn't be a good mom." Her father also spoke to police, and official records state that he told investigators he has been terrified of something happening, and that he was so happy when she lost custody of Eli. He also stated that anything she tells you is a lie, and I think she did this to hurt Tori. She did not want him to have Eli. In her interview, Josie recalls the moment they found out about Eli's death.
Eli is dead. He's been murdered. Tori is like in a corner with these primal sobs.
He is my world. He is so kind. He deserves really good things. He's not a bad person. He doesn't deserve bad things. He deserves people to give him hugs and snuggles and people to protect him. He doesn't deserve this.
That I learned that he was shot 9 times with a shotgun.
Welcome back, Della Dang.
At point blank. While strapped into his car seat on the backseat of his mom's car.
Julissa Thaler was charged with murder in the first degree premeditated and murder in the second degree with intent not premeditated. She initially pled not guilty to both charges. Following Eli's death, Josie and Tori filed a lawsuit against Dakota County and the social workers involved in Eli's case.
When we filed that lawsuit against all of those people for wrongful death, negligence, Survivors Act, and a 1983 Act, we were the first people to ever do that. They didn't know what to do. They sent it to federal court.
According to news sources, Tori and Josie accepted a $2.25 million settlement. Julissa Thaler was eventually convicted for both premeditated murder and intentional murder and sentenced to life without parole. During her sentencing, she told the judge, "F you all, you're garbage." Police documents reveal that she later wrote a letter to the judge saying, "I'm writing to apologize for my behavior during my trial. What I said to you wasn't okay. I was in a psychosis and deeply detached from reality. I was not sane and would have never yelled at you if I was sane." Eli's family continues to celebrate his life in a multitude of ways, including the creation of the Eli Hart Foundation and the Eli Hart Memorial Playground.
Our initial goal was to build a playground in honor of Eli. A place where children could be happy and families could make memories. We made so many memories at playgrounds.
That's right, she
and
was.
Memories are all that we have now, photos and memories. And people take those for granted, but this playground is spectacular. I am fighting with legislation to help change laws because some changes need to happen.
Let me see. Let me bring this up really quick. Let me make sure that I have the right article. One second. Yeah, what do you guys think, you guys? Crazy or what? Hold on. I want to read this article really quick. So this is for the jury selection that was underway in the case of 6-year-old found slain in mom's car trunk, right? So this is little Eli Hart. A mother on trial in the fatal shooting of her 6-year-old son asked the Hennepin County judge this week for warnings before the presentation of graphic evidence so she could exit the courtroom to avoid seeing what she's accused of doing. Oh, wow. So she had the nerve to ask to step out. Julissa Angelica Jenrick Thaler was indicted on first-degree murder charges in January in connection with the death of her son Eli Hart. In May, shortly after she regained parental custody, his body was found with 9 gunshot wounds along with a shotgun in the trunk of her car. Jury selection is underway and expected to take most of the week. During a pretrial hearing on Monday, Assistant Hennepin County Attorney Dan Allard said photos in this case are as bad as I've seen in any case, and he objected to Thaler's request for a warning, saying that she has to be present at such critical phases of the trial. Good. I can't believe she's only 28. Slowly shook her head and sat with her arms crossed beside defense attorney Brian Leary as District Judge Jay Quam said he doesn't have any authority to excuse Thaler, so he denied the request. Allard said he's showing only necessary graphic evidence and is mindful of what the family and jury would be exposed to. He said that even he doesn't want to see certain images again, so he had to see them initially, right? They are horrid. Thaler again on Monday declined to take... Listen to this, you guys. Thaler again on Monday declined to take a plea deal. Instead of pleading guilty and accepting the offer of a 40-year sentence, she is looking at a mandatory life sentence without the possibility of release if she is convicted. Court documents accuse Thaler of buying a shotgun and learning how to shoot it days before the boy's killing, then stuffing his body in her trunk. Damn. That sucked. That really, really sucked. Let me see if there's anything that we can show you. This one is here's a quick court video. Hold on. 306. Hold on, let me see. Speaks out. Okay, so this is during the sentence. Sorry, y'all.
Ms. Thaler, you have a right to speak this morning if you'd like. You don't have any obligation to speak, but if you'd like to choose to speak, now's the time to do it.
Yes, I would like to say something.
Go ahead.
I'm innocent. Fuck you all. You're garbage. That's all you're on.
Ms. Thaler, I don't know that that's appropriate here.
Sorry, I told you what somebody else.
What I would say is,
She said, sorry, what? Sorry to tell you what other people can't?
Ms. Thaler, you have a right to speak this morning if you'd like. You don't have any obligation to speak, but if you'd like to choose to speak, now's the time to do it.
Yes, I would like to say something.
Go ahead.
I'm innocent. Fuck you all. You're garbage. That's all you're on.
Ms. Thaler, I don't know that that's appropriate here.
Sorry, I told you what somebody else.
Sorry I told you what others can't.
What I would say is, the worst thing that seems to happen to parents is to lose their child. It's worse, though, when you don't lose your child to something like cancer or an accident. It's when someone takes that child from the world. What I can't imagine, nobody can imagine, is when the person that takes a child from the world is the one that brought that child in. But that is what the jury concluded you did, and I respect the jury's judgment, and I respect Minnesota's decision about what the
Oh, Obsidian, absolutely. Absolutely. Do you think Sue will see criminals with ChatGPT conversations as evidence? Absolutely. I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest with you, if for the Nancy Guthrie case, they've sent subpoenas to Grok, Google, what is it, Gemini, and ChatGPT to see if there's anybody that had Nancy Guthrie in their search history, or like before it happened.
consequences. Nothing I do would bring justice to this situation. Nothing I do would relieve any of the pain that you caused by doing that. But what is, according to law, a just and fair sentence for what you did is what Mr. Allard said, and that is life in prison without the possibility of parole. So I will judge you guilty of first-degree murder and issue that sentence. I will not impose
I
any
can't
sentence.
hear you over your stomach, probably.
Well, I can't hear you over your stomach grumbling. And I'm sorry, you guys, the video itself, the volume is really, really low, and I have it pushed all the way to max.
I can't hear you over your stomach grumbling.
Bottom line is that you are being sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole and solid. We're not going to impose any kind of fine or fees, and will require that you submit a DNA sample. As I mentioned, I'll keep restitution open for 60 days. There's a tag. Miscommunicates. I'm going to dismiss.
I shared the video link in the chat with you guys in case you guys want to take a look at it yourselves. And I do apologize that the volume isn't the greatest on here. I apologize. I'm sorry, you guys.
With that, is there anything else, Mr. Alec, you can cover this morning?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Mr. Rapp, I give you the opportunity as well. Anything else?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Leary?
Nothing, Your Honor.
Ms. Newton?
Nothing, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you everyone for your hard work in this case. Hard work in this case.
Go back in time and go visit Eli, give him one last hug and kiss. One last time of seeing that big toothless smile. One last time of hearing his giggles. One last time of saying goodnight, pumpkin.
In court today, loved ones of 6-year-old Eli Hart sharing their grief and anger as his mother, now a convicted murderer, is sentenced to a mandatory life sentence in prison. Emotions running high on all sides, including from the mother herself, who had a final outburst before heading off to prison.
And it made for an explosive sentencing to wrap up a horrific case. Let's get right to our Paul Bloom, who was in court this morning. Paul, so much pain, so much anguish with the murder of this young child.
Randy and Kelsey, really no words here. Eli Hart's father just too shattered to even speak at sentencing today. Instead, his new wife read their victim impact statement about how the youngster was everything, the center of their world. It was a sentiment shared by other loved ones we heard from on Thursday.
Eli will forever be missed by so many people that loved him. He will forever and always be in our hearts.
For Nikita Kronberg, Eli Hart was initially a cousin's child, but she told the court he became a son when she and her husband fostered the boy a couple years ago. She's now left with nightmares trying to make sense of the unimaginable. Eli murdered by his own mom.
Why would she kill Eli? If she didn't want him, she should have given him to Tori.
Nikita blames herself for what happened. Julissa Thaler shooting the child 9 times with a shotgun amid a contentious custody dispute with Eli's dad, Tori Hart. Police making the horrific discovery after stopping Thaler in a heavily damaged vehicle with the back windshield blown out last May. Eli's body was there in the trunk, the murder weapon right alongside. Authorities would piece the case together following the evidence across multiple crime scenes here at Lake Minnetonka, all the way to a first-degree murder conviction. The case file included these surveillance photos of Thaler and Eli leaving her apartment building together for the final time, body camera images of Thaler during the traffic stop, as well as her web searches to establish premeditation. Quote, how much blood can a 6-year-old lose? And while Judge Jay Quam handed down the mandatory life sentence with no possibility of release, the now 29-year-old wanted to get the last word.
Yes, I would like to say something.
Go ahead.
I'm innocent. You all, you're garbage. That's all, Your Honor.
And a couple final points here. Eli Hart's father has a wrongful death lawsuit pending against Dakota.
2 years after Six-year-old Eli Hart was killed by his own mother, his family settling with Dakota County, saying she should not have had.
Just kidding. I said that. My bad. The father filed a wrongful death lawsuit. and I wanted to show you guys the video.
6-year-old Eli Hart was killed by his own mother. His family settling with
Sorry,
Dakota County,
y'all.
saying
Sorry.
she should not have had custody. The wrongful death lawsuit ended in a 7-figure settlement. Eli's family saying the county ignored a number of red flags about Julissa Thaler's mental health and care for her son. Danny Spiewak joins us with the latest. Danny?
Julie, according to court documents filed today, Eli Hart's family settled with Dakota County for $2.25 million. It's just the latest development in a case that has put a spotlight on the failures of the child protective system.
Sort of shocks you?
In May of 2022, Orono police made a traffic stop near Lake Minnetonka.
There is no tire there.
Where they quickly discovered blood and a body inside the car.
It's not blood, it's deer meat.
That's the driver, Julissa Thaler. Despite her denials, police arrested Thaler in the murder of her own son, 6-year-old Eli Hart. After a jury convicted Thaler, Eli's dad, Tori, and Tori's wife, Josephine, addressed the court.
Now we only have memories. And they're not enough.
Meanwhile, Eli's dad also filed a federal lawsuit on behalf of the family against Dakota County, alleging widespread failures in child protective services for returning Eli to his mom's care, despite so many red flags about her behavior. According to court documents, Dakota County has now settled with the family for $2.25 million.
No amount of money will ever be able to bring Eli back.
Nikita Kronberg was Eli's foster mother.
Relieved that we are able to now close this chapter and continue with our healing.
According to the settlement document, Dakota County will pay Eli's father, Tori, and 3 grandparents more than $1 million, with the rest going to attorneys.
And we really hope that they look at Eli's case and really dig deep into how they do everything and change things to do a better job at protecting these children, because they definitely 100% failed Eli.
County records show the Dakota County Board of Commissioners discussed the legal settlement today in closed session. In a statement, the county offered condolences to the family tonight, but says that the settlement is not an admission of wrongdoing. Julie.
Oh, just one of the most heartbreaking cases. Danny, thank you.
Y'all. How crazy, you guys. How crazy. Now, I know this is really off topic, but I did see this video right here, and I do want to see it because I haven't followed anything on the Nancy Guthrie case today, so I hope you guys don't mind. We're just going to watch this real quick. But if you guys got to go, you guys got to go. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm just going to sit and watch this video because I haven't heard anything about any updates today. So I hope you guys don't mind.
Yeah, so she says that she wants to return to the show, Jesse, in terms of when she will actually return. She didn't say today. She wasn't on camera, obviously, but she did visit the Today Show to see her coworkers, her friends, people who she says are like family. You can see these photos. They were really emotional. She was hugging different, coworkers who she's worked with for years. You remember she was here at the house just a couple of days ago. She's been in Arizona for more than a month now, and now she's finally back in New York City.
Yeah, incredibly difficult for her. Day 33. I mean, that's what we're talking about. Day 33. There's no sign from Nancy. Everything you're hearing from sources close to the investigation, being on the ground, I mentioned this idea of 4 detectives, a sergeant, have now joined this FBI task force in Tucson. Anything you can tell us about whether or not authorities are still treating this as a rescue operation, as a kidnapping situation? They believe Nancy's still alive, or is this shifting to a recovery mission? I mean, do you have any insight into where this investigation is right now?
Yeah, I mean, I hate to say this, but the sense is this is not a rescue operation anymore. I mean, there's not like an active search for Nancy. There's no helicopters in the air. It doesn't feel like it has the urgency it did in the very beginning in terms of, people feeling like she could be alive. I mean, hopefully she is. It's certainly a possibility, but that's not really the sense in the way that it was in the beginning. Today, we have some video of this actually you're looking at today. I mean, it's active. There's still a lot going on. Today, the FBI...
Oh, so they had FBI at her house today? They went back for what, like the 7th time?
Agents, part of this task force, were on the ground in the neighborhood again, talking to neighbors, knocking on doors. We were trying to figure out why certain neighbors and not others. They were in one part of the neighborhood, then they came right by Nancy's house. I talked to one neighbor who spoke with the FBI, who said they seem a lot more focused now, that they were asking a lot of similar questions that they have in the past, but they seem to be focusing more, and he didn't want to elaborate more than that. But like I said, I mean, some people are worried it's a cold case. I mean, they're still out pounding the pavement, Jesse.
And with that in mind, circle back to what we talked about on last night's show. You broke this news about the Cajun Navy, right? So the Cajun Navy sent apparently a 41-page search plan to the sheriff's office, said, hey, listen, you guys will be in charge, you spearhead it, but we'll help. K9s, drones. This is a volunteer group that has assisted in search and rescue operations in the past. They've helped with criminal investigations. Has the sheriff's office still not responded to them? Because again, I mean, we've talked about the idea that maybe they don't want anyone interfering with an investigation, but have they not taken them off on the offer or even responded?
Yeah, for what we know, still no response. It doesn't seem like that plan is really going to pan out because the sheriff's office doesn't seem interested. You know, I've heard kind of both sides of it. Obviously, you know, what's the harm in having more people out searching? And you could have them search the far desert if you wanted to, not even this area. Others have told me, though, look, you know, it's a controlled investigation right now. It seems like the FBI is taking more control than they had because this task force is based out of the FBI office, and they may just not want any outsiders involved right now.
And look, from an investigative point of view, I can understand that. But, you know, everybody's just trying to find some answers right here, which is it brings me back to what the sheriff said earlier in the week, that investigators may be closer to identifying a suspect. Have you learned more information about what leads the sheriff to believe that? We've talked about before this Ring camera video of a car about 2.5 miles away from Nancy's home at around 2 a.m. We've talked about maybe genetic genealogy on some forensic material that maybe have helped. Do we know anything more about why the sheriff might have said that?
So, you know, there's definitely things happening behind the scenes. The specifics, we don't know. There have been some rumblings, like could they have a vehicle description that they're just not sharing? We don't know. So the sheriff has been tight-lipped about a lot. I mean, every time we've heard from him, he's been optimistic that they will solve the case. In terms of what he knows right now, it's hard to say, Jesse.
I hope he's right. I hope he's right. Brian Enton, thank you so much, and thank you for continuing to stay on top of the story. Everybody really appreciates it. Thank you for watching.
Oh, God. Dear Lord, that was loud. Hold on, you guys. I just seen something on Reddit. Where's this at? David is. I need to see if this is an actual video. Oh no, where is that? Okay, hold on one second. Yeah, there's a 1:27 clip that was uploaded to Reddit on David. It says the full clip of Celeste and David on Twitch. So I want to see this, you guys.
Where's your media
I personally don't.
Yo, I media trained you.
No, you didn't.
That's controversial.
It's controversial of raping kids.
Really good.
Okay,
It's been a good one. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh my! Delete everything. Delete everything. Everything goes. Everything goes. Everything.
I don't think we've ever. Have we seen this before?
Because they didn't go with the silver.
Oh shoot! Sorry, you guys. You guys, we haven't seen this before. This is all new. This is weird.
The silver.
Hold on.
I took it off because they didn't go with the silver.
Season it. It's already seasoned, but it's Alfredo. Chat. Pray for his career, chat.
Nah, he dead for real.
We need to delete this.
Maz, can we delete all VODs? And then as soon as the stream ends, delete the stream too? Can we delete anything? You done for, bro? Y'all are not done? Now you gonna
Now you going on the Epstein list.
Epstein? Yo. You done for, bro? Y'all are not done? Now you going on Epstein? Yo. Wait.
Oh, look it. Answer that one. That's so mean if you don't answer
Which
that.
one? It was good to have a big fan mixed by me. Oh, thank you, Mitochondria. Appreciate you.
I gotta stop with him if you even.
Okay, we've seen everything in the first clip, but there were some parts in here that I haven't seen before. So shout outs to Just Here to Investigate for pulling through. Crazy, y'all. I haven't seen it this clear and audible, right? And you're seeing it here first. Crazy. Poetically speaking, how's it going? Oh, you guys. I hope that this is making some progress. This case right here, I don't know, holds a very special place in my heart. I really hope that we get justice for Celeste Rivas Hernandez. There's no way anyone confused her for an adult, right? I know. Stars, we gotta get you on a panel. Drop the T. You're not down. Play it again. Yeah, here we can play it.
Where's your immediate?
I personally don't.
Yo.
See, like I've never heard her say that before. It always just started with I media trained you.
Where's your immediate?
I personally don't.
Yo, I media trained you.
No, you didn't.
That's controversial.
It's controversial of raping kids.
Really good.
Okay,
It's been a good one.
Bye, guys.
Mwah. Oh my! Delete everything. Delete everything. Everything goes. Everything. Take that one off.
It's like a dog because they didn't go with the silver.
Season it. It's already seasoned, but it's Alfredo. Chat. Pray for his career, chat. Are we done? Are we?
We need to delete this.
Are we? Maz, can we delete all VODs? And then as soon as the stream ends, delete the stream too? Can we delete anything? You done for, bro? Y'all are not done? Now you going to Epstein? Yo, wait.
Oh, look it. Answer that one. That's so mean if you don't answer.
Who is Slee04? Caught you 4K. I want to know who that is.
Which one? It was good to have a big fan mixed by me. Oh, thank you, Mitochondria. Appreciate you.
I gotta stop with him if you even.
The truth wanted to come out, says Ronan, right? Yep. Crazy, y'all. Yeah, maybe when Stars wakes up, we'll get her on searching those files, right? That's crazy if his name was on that list. All right, y'all. That's going to be it for tonight. That's my hour and a half on YouTube. So thank you guys for hanging out. I do appreciate you guys. This was super last minute. I do apologize. I was supposed to come on a little bit earlier. I told you that I sat on my couch and my couch won, right? So, oh, there you are, Stars. You're here. We got to get you on a panel. Bring you on. But we'll plan it out so it goes smooth. And Nightbot just not stopping. Nightbot is all over the place tonight. Thank you, Michis. That's right. Purple hearts for Celeste Rivas Hernandez. And Asia. Asia. What a funny girl. Funny girl, huh? You guys seen her Reddit rant? How y'all feel about that? No results for David. Not yet, but we will. They will be here soon. We just got to be patient. But again, that's going to be it for me tonight, you guys. I do appreciate you guys taking the time. Let me make sure I give a shout out to everybody who supported the channel tonight. Betty Mama for your 99-cent super sticker. And Tiva Tambo renewed her membership. So welcome back to the Inner Circle. Yep, she's a liar. Liar, liar, pants on fire. All right, you guys, that's going to be it. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll kick off another show. It's Friday, so hopefully we can do one a little early. But if you guys have any other cases you guys want me to review, let me know. Let me know. Good night, everybody. Take care. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.